the story of Doc Paskowitz, who was a famous surfer. He actually became world renowned because he brought surfing to Israel. But before that, he was a Stanford doctor. He gave up everything. He left his practice to travel in a 24-foot camper with 9 children around Southern California, chasing waves, Hawaii, other places around the world. So yeah, he homeschooled his kids, and it was a very intimate, an interesting childhood, and a lot of intimate living. If you are engaged in something like that now, it will be enjoyable for you. And the personalities are fascinating. As a disclaimer, I also, after I graduated from college, this was one of the first movies that I got to work on as a lowly assistant, and I remember conversations with the producers who included Graydon Carter from Vanity Fair and some of Doc's children who are featured in the movie, about how to start the film, where to end it, and it starts with a shot of their dad, who was 85 at the time, wrapping tefillin around his wrist. So he's a Jewish doctor surfer, so very unique guy, and with a philosophy of life that's hilarious and fascinating. So yeah, enjoy Surfwise. It's a documentary from 2007. My second recommendation came to me from like a really hardcore surf instructor in, where's he from? I forget where he's from. Anyway, I met him in Rockaway, but he recommended to me a movie called A Fly in the Champagne. It's A Fly in the Champagne, which is also a documentary. It's pretty short. I think it's an hour. So if you don't want to dive into anything lengthy right now, well, I mean, you have all the time in the world. Many of you have a lot of extra time now to be watching. But anyway, so A Fly in the Champagne is about the rivalry between Jeremy Irons and Kelly Slater for world champion surf titles. So they're the two most iconic male professional surfers, and it's about their rivalry and about how their rivalry made both of them better. And so they had kind of interwoven careers, which like swerved together and swerved apart, and very different styles, very different personalities. Really enjoyable documentary. It's kind of like Matisse and Picasso, or Pepsi and Coke, how they're both great, and also both driven to even more greatness as a result of competition with the other and feedback from the other. So yeah. And then my third film recommendation is not a documentary. It's a narrative film, which was written and directed by an actor who is known for his roles on TV. His name's Simon Baker. He's also the love interest in the movie A Devil Wears Prada, and he's also an avid surfer, and so this was his passion project, and he made this movie about surfing, where he stars in Australia, where he's from, and it's a beautiful coming of age story, and a lot of the light in Australia the light in the movie is how I imagine the light is in Australia, and the beautiful people, and yes, just a really soothing and sexy coming of age surf movie, which didn't get much play. It's called did I say what it's called already? It's called Breath, from 2017, by Simon Baker, the actor. Those are my three. I would also like to shout out to Lavagirl Surf and the Women's Surf Film Festival, because none of these movies are about female surfers or by female filmmakers, and there really is a dearth of that kind of content. And of course, there are canonical surf movies, which you can look up online and be like, the 10 greatest surf movies, and you can watch Endless Summer or Point Break. But I'm telling you, you'll enjoy Surfwise, A Fly in the Champagne, and Breath. And you probably won't get those recs many other places. So let me know what you think if you watch any of them.